down, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nicely shaped cross. And it's White. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. David Villa. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Malaysia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. White providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Bebeto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. Bellingham. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception. Decent chance! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance! Oh, taken with style! It's remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Villa's cross. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Could move up a gear here, and he's away. Now this could... And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Hernandez. Park Ji-sung. That has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedri makes the interception. Raul. And it's Azar. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich played back into the centre. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bebeto is wide and looking to get onto this. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal, and he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Palmer. Can he get it through? White got a long way forward to join the attack. Now that's well seen too. Goes for a shot! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Crosses it in here. Dida deals with that nice and simple.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle.
Malaysia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Park Ji-sung. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Pickford is there to clear. And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Raul! Substitution for Malaysia. Number 20, Hazard. Number 14, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
2 added minutes has
Having
been
turned the
indicated.
game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Lewandowski, Kubo, Mbappe is onto this, and he's managed to get rid. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Malaysia